So we've talked a little bit about what scholarship looks like. Now let's talk about one of the places that scholarship can come from. Scholarship and ideas for research do not come out of thin air. Often, they come from building on existing scholarship. Think about something you've read, some research article, some statement about something that works or that doesn't work. If you're like me and like most inquisitive practitioners, then anything you read not only gives you information, but also raises interesting questions. Gee, I wonder if this is true in my setting. Or is this equally true for younger children or for girls as well as male students? The best source for dissertations is often the research that's gone before us. And so not only is our scholarship in delving into a field of literature important for our literature review and to give context to our research questions, but often it is the fertile ground from which our research questions will grow. So how do we do that? How do we take existing research and build on it? Well, first of all, you have to find what's out there and what's being done. In the field of Jewish education, very often we're extrapolating from research and work that's being done in the secular world. But here in our very own backyard, faculty is engaged in various research and various projects that could have research components. We've asked faculty to record videos about their work, about compelling questions that they think the field needs addressed. And there is a link on your Moodle page for this week that's called Faculty Videos. It will take you to a website that is still under construction that will become a very important website for you as you move forward, because it is the compendium of all dissertation-related resources for Israeli students. But one page of that website is devoted to these faculty videos. Watch them, hear what people are doing, and think about whether you might join a faculty member on a project, spin off a little piece of it, and make it your own. And we're going to engage in a little activity together this week on how we can build on research. On the Moodle page, you have a reading, an article by Pressman and colleagues on family stress and homework. It's an interesting piece of research that looks at a number of factors that I think are relevant to our students, our families, and our schools. What I'd like you to do, and it's specified in the assignment, is I'd like you with at least one other colleague. You can do it in groups of 3 or 4 if you like, maximum I would say 4, is to, after reading the article, have a phone, a chat, some conversation about how you might use this article, this research, as a springboard for further research. In other words, if you were going to do a study on homework and family factors, on family stress, with your students or in the yeshiva day school world, what questions would be the same or different from those in this study? What methods would be the same or different? What factors or variables would be more important or less important to be included? Once you've had that discussion with a peer, post a response on our Building on Research forum. Please post only one response per group of discussants, but let us know whose ideas are included there. So for example, if student A, student B, and student C all discuss together, post once, but say this is the result of a discussion with student A, B, and C. Feel free to comment on each other's posts, although it is not necessary this week. But I'd like us to enrich each other's ideas about how we take a piece of research, and again, this is just the tip of an iceberg. It's one study, but how one study might help us begin to think about the studies, the body of research, the types of questions that are being asked and could be asked in a field. I look forward to hearing about your conversations.